Diana. I will pull a card for you and do it in English, and then when I have posted the live, you can let it translate if you don't understand it enough. Okay, I hope that is good enough for you. About your work, Diana, inspiration will guide you. And inspiratie begeleidt je. Trust that you will feel inspired when you are in the right direction or at the right place. If you don't feel a yes somehow, don't commit to it yet. So be critical is not the right word, but discern what is right for you. So inspiration will guide you on your way. Inspiratie begeleidt je. And that is the colorful deck and the black and white deck, Diana. Yeah, one is flipping over. About work. You still haven't met all the people who are going to love you and who you are going to love. I don't know how it relates to your work. It's upside down. So somehow you'll have lost a sort of a trust or faith in that you will find the people that you will feel really connected with in a work situation. I think this one says, because it's upside down. So really trust the process in a sense of when the other one was when inspiration is guiding you, you will find the place where you need to be and where you connect with your co-workers or with your neighbors when you work at home. You will find your way. I hope it helps. You're welcome. Eleanor, are you still here? What is the best step to take in love? Okay. That flew out. And this is the same as I gave to, I don't know her name anymore, but just don't try to oversee everything what is in front of you, the whole path, what is in front with you with love, but just take a first step and feel whether it feels good or not good, and follow that. So follow one step at a time. Don't try to oversee the whole picture and being married in your head or in some way. Just follow your feelings and take the first step. That's the first one. And the black and white. Yes, one turns around, you can see. This is a card, sort of a warning for this is a situation, that's my association. It are just regular, everyday situations that I have some symbolic association with. This is sort of a bridge, but it is with, you cannot see it very well, but with wooden planks. I don't know if that's the right word, but wooden planks that are worn out, and she's holding onto some rope that should hold her in safety, but it's all for me it is very hazardous what she is doing, And in some way she is doing it because she wants to be seen. She wants to be noticed. She does it to an effect, to a result that she wants to achieve. And so this one is a sort of a warning of just relax. Don't do things that get you into situations that you don't want to. And don't go too fast just because you want to let it go forward or you want to achieve something. Be good to yourself in the support that you need to take that step forward. So don't bring yourself in situations that you cannot handle or that aren't safe for you. And it's not about being afraid. This is not an advice to be afraid of situations, but to warn you that you can go too fast or too willing or too eager. It's all about not being eager. Most of the cards we got. So that is, don't work too hard on it. Trust the process more. Or just go with the flow. Because you may work too hard towards a result. But when you trust, you'll get there. Focus on what makes you feel good, on what makes you feel safe. So the best step in love, back to your original question, is focus on the next step you could take, not further than that. And don't be too eager for a result and get into situations that aren't safe for you. I hope that makes sense. Yes, you can have a card, Ellie. I'll do the colorful abstract deck. And that one's flying out, so it really wants to be heard. It's one moment in the future, everything will be clear. There will come a time that everything will be clear. That's the colorful one, the black and white. Oh, it flew out. I think I shuffled one time and it flew out already. And it's this one. It's a sort of a warning. I don't know if you have seen it before. It's an umbrella. And someone is holding on to an umbrella in the storm. Which means that the umbrella loses its function totally, you could say, because it cannot shield the person anymore. But the person wants to hold on to it because it has, the person has known its function and has enjoyed its function. But the situation now, by holding on, you are pulled away from where you want to be, and it has lost its function totally. So what you must do, I don't know if you understand what it's about, but when you let go of a situation you eagerly want to hold on to, you must know that the situation in itself is not helping you like it did before. So try to let go of what is pulling you out of balance and into a situation that you don't want to be or not choose to be. I hope it, yeah. So this is the heads up. Once it will be clear. It will all be clear why this situation is there. So I hope you can get some support from that. Yeah. Yeah. Laura Susanna, does the universe have an advice for me too? I don't know, is there an area? Ah, one is already turning around. Ah, how is that possible? I have two ones. I have two of the same. Look here. This is also the one in the collective. Ah, and I'll show you it's really a different card. And so it's extra. It's extra for you. Go with the flow, Laura, Susanna, Camilla. Go with the flow. That's the colorful one. And the black and white card that is this one. Go with the flow. Oh, it's a beautiful one. It's upside down, but I'll explain it upright. This is a butterfly. You can see it's looking, I don't know if you can see that, but it's looking upwards. And my association with this one is, imagine you have been in some cocoon. And then you come out of the cocoon and you know you have to do something. You know you have to fly. You have no security about how, but you have these things on your back. So some instinct says, go with it. Well, it's upside down. So I think there is a situation in which you are invited to trust your instinct or to trust the feeling that you have to do something, but you haven't done it before. You don't know whether it will go right, but you feel it as sort of an instinctive action or an instinctive step. Well, trust that. You have somewhat blocked maybe that facility or that part of you, but trust that what you feel so in the inside will help you find the way. But it's inviting you to take a leap of faith. And that's the difficult one, because you will never know whether it will succeed, but you can be secure about it. You will learn from it. So that's the advice, Laura, Suzanne, Camilla, of the universe. Let's see if there's another message. It makes sense. Okay, beautiful. Yes, trust, exactly. And it's with, well, it's trying and failing sometimes, and then trying and suddenly feeling that you are in the place you need to be. So you don't have to expect that it will all go well at the first instance, but it's when you feel something inside that's so calling you, trust that you will come there and you will grow in that part. Let's have a look. Caroline. Yes. Caroline, I will do 2 cards for you. A black and white and a colorful one. And then I have to look whether I have forgotten people. If I have forgotten you, add your name and again, because maybe I have overlooked people. But now it's Caroline. Hi, Caroline. I don't know if you are the Caroline of last week, but you can have a card again. Then, this is the first one. Aha. And the colorful one. I'll start with the colorful one. This storm will pass. This storm, will pass. So it may be stormy inside, Caroline, but you can trust that even if you do nothing, it will blow over. So in the midst of the storm, maybe you are somehow pressed to do something, to make a choice, to act on it. But even if you don't do it, it will blow over. That's this card. It's an abstract card, so there's no logic in the image. But that's what I associated it with. And the black and white card is this one. And it's a positive card, and it's about leading people. And it's an unusual leader because it's the youngest one. It seems the youngest one. So for me, this is, I had the association with people that go to another country to get asylum. And the youngest one, most of the time, can do a word of English. So it's an unusual leader, but he has some abilities that will help the group. So this one, Caroline, is about you have an ability to lead a group, and maybe you are not the expected leader of that group, but you could look for what you can give the team or the group or the people that are around you to get a result. You are in some way called to lead some group towards something. It's very abstract because I can hope you can translate it to your situation. So don't hold back when you don't feel like you are the obvious leader. It can be that you can add something to the leadership that group needs. I hope you can relate to that. Okay, thank you. That you can relate to it, that's nice. Yes. Beautiful. Thank you for the feedback. Yes. Okay, Jennifer, the last one is for you. And this is the colorful deck. Yes, I like them flying out. Yeah. Jennifer, it's Dutch, but my association with this image, it's not really a very clear image, but it says, you too are pure light. So maybe you have to be in some way affirmed by that, for that. You too are pure light, and it may not be felt that way in every moment, but try to find the pure light again and have to trust that you are. You will find through the mud. I like that image of a lotus flower that has to push through the mud to bloom. And what a beautiful blooming that is. So I don't know if you are in the mud situation, but keep the faith that you are too light, and you are a unique light. I think we all are unique lights, and we have to find our way to express our unique light, because that is what the world needs. So that's the colorful one. And now the black and white. The black and white is this one. I hope you can see it. Those are three pair of hands, two pair of hands around the feet of a baby. The feet of a baby. So that's a beautiful sense of belonging. So this baby is feeling that he belongs somewhere, and that is what is for you to know, that there is really a place where you belong. So trust that it will show itself, where you can be your authentic self and be appreciated for that. So that is a card of hope. And I think you somehow know this too, because it's upright. It's not blocked in any way. Maybe you have to find the place where you belong, but it is there. Okay, well, it's time to finish this live. When you like the cards, me, or the way I present them, next week I will skip, because I cannot do a live on Sunday, but I do lives on Sunday regularly. That's my intention. So next live I will skip. Next week I will skip. But I hope to see you all in about 2 weeks again on Sunday. So thanks for the positive vibes. And I hope to see you in about 2 weeks. Bye.